p.m. Eastern. You know what we're doing. Rob Zombie's making a Munsters movie. There's so much going on.
Is he really?
Yeah, that's what he announced today on Instagram, on the gram. We got a lot going on today. So many good things. One, our crew is at 100%. We're not back in studio yet, but we are at 100%. Of course, we have the legend Jacob Batat, DJ Lewitsky, Christine Evans, back home in New York, where she belongs. Christine is back where she belongs, where the wind blows.
With a tchotchkes up.
She thought she could get away, dude. She thought she could get away from me, but she couldn't.
That pole. Got that dick pull.
I noticed it. I was like, I'll kill your mother if you leave
Whoa,
me. And then she was like, my mom's already dead. And then she left. And then I was like, oh, wait, I'll kill your dad? And she was like, oh, I'll come back.
Oh, I'm coming back. Hold on.
So I had to have a threat that made sense. It was threatening her mom. Her mom passed away years ago. It was stupid.
Wait. I always say, I'll kill your parents' souls.
Yeah, I'll take their souls. And, of course, I'm Big J. Oakerson, that handsome, hilarious son-bitch, Dan Soder.
Showing a lot of knee, dude.
Yeah. Well, you get those tasteful shorts.
I got tasteful.
I swing mine down, dude. Like I'm swinging a hammer.
Yeah, dude. It's so fucking hot in New York City that I was like, I can't. I got to go back to the old jeans and the backpack.
I'm batting around wearing Oh yeah, Dan's on this. We can handle it, Christine. What's good? We're
producing.
I forget what I was going to say now.
You said you were batting around the idea of, because we're talking about wearing shorts and not pants.
Yeah, I'm wearing a T-shirt tonight on Skanks.
Do it.
I don't know.
Do it.
It's a lot of sitting. Christine just got me a new T-shirt, a plain black T-shirt.
How you like it?
I haven't tried it yet.
You haven't tried it on yet?
No.
Oh, man.
I'm not big on T-shirts.
I found this shirt at...
When I was much heavier, I wore a lot of T-shirts.
Yeah, you used to wear T-shirts all the time.
And then...
What is it now? Is it the way they fit? You don't like the way the tightness of them?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Because I don't think we're the same, but I think we suffer from a similar thing of body dysmorphia, where there's like, I wear double XL T-shirts.
I'm a monster.
No, you're not, though. No, you're not. And then you know what really helps when you're out in the city? Just start checking out men's tits.
Yeah, a lot of men have tits.
Because you don't realize
Most,
it. And then you see it, and you're like, hey.
Oh, that's how shirts look.
Yeah. And then it makes you feel better.
I know, I do. It
Start staring
it
at
does
tits,
stare at me.
Men's tits.
I feel so good for people when they're brave to me. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, man, this guy's hot, and he's just wearing a tank top. So brave.
But that is a different kind of tank. That's a tank top confidence. You have to have a good body to wear a tank top. A T-shirt, everyone can wear
sleeveless shirts, but only to go run errands.
I wouldn't even do that. I don't wear sleeveless shirts. I wear always a full tank. A crew neck.
Show people what's going on here.
See? I mean, look at
Jacob,
that.
take a piece, dude. Go ahead, Black Lou. Don't act like you don't fucking love it.
Me? You're not even going to know what's going on in my torso.
Look how wet Christine got looking at my fucking arm tats on camera.
Yeah. I wear a crew neck. I'm like monarchy. You'll never see me without a T-shirt.
I might do a T-shirt tonight. One thing about T-shirts will show my tattoos a little more, which I like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Listen, I miss hoodies already.
Yeah.
I already miss it, and I'm excited for their glorious
I just got a
return.
whole batch of crew neck sweatshirts.
Yeah, from Johnny Glover.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I got a new
awesome.
one, and I was excited, and now
Look, Christine already threw the first one. I only wore one so far. Christine already threw it in the dryer for a hot min. So, welcome back home, Christine.
Oh, why, to shrink it? Do you think it's going to shrink? Do those shrink?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can't dry them shits at all.
I had a cool purple...
It's merch. It's still merch.
Yeah.
Keep in mind.
I had a Queens of the Stone Age purple one that I ordered that was like... I think I wore it on a... Like, you've seen me wear it at home. It was baggy and big. It was like the perfect stoner sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And then Katie was being very nice and just did the laundry and then dried that hoodie, and now it looks like tight. And now I'm like, no. You took away all of the...
Before Christina to go on her trip, she had to do all of her laundry because I know what it's like to have something dry that you don't want dried.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to do it to somebody I love.
Whoa.
Look, doesn't go both ways in this house. It's fine. What are you going to do?
So, I was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania this weekend. Thanks to everyone that came out to the Improv. Had a wonderful time.
Did you go to Primanti Brothers?
Yes.
Really? Was it awesome?
Well, we got it we ordered out, so we had it because the
wasn't
Nuggets were playing the Blazers, and it was the fourth quarter.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They were Permane Brothers was about to close, and it's next to the club.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's right in not the original one.
Oh, they put one in there.
They put one.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's game 6, and I want to watch the end of this game. And Paul, the GM, was like, oh, we can just order it. And so I was like, fucking yeah. They let me, I brought joints with me, so I was just smoking in the green room, watching the Nuggets beat the Blazers.
Yes, indeed.
And then Merkface, Andy, and I, and Seneca, who was emceeing, had an awesome time. But that was Thursday night. Friday night, Saturday I always eat really early because I know I'm going to wake up at like 4 in the morning. So I don't want to eat at midnight when I normally eat. So Friday I was like, I'll go
4 in the morning for your flight.
Yeah, for my flight. To fly back to New York on Sundays. So Friday night I usually eat late after the second show. Mm-hmm. Usually you can find something. I kind of like there to be nothing open except fast food because then I have the excuse.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I'll do a little Wendy's.
Ooh.
So I found a Wendy's that was open until 2 a.m. We went and sat in this Wendy's drive-thru, and Merkface Andy will testify to this, for 35 minutes without moving. And we're like, there's clearly a problem. We were like the 4th car. We were the 5th car but back from the ordering station. And we're like, well, there's got to be something going on or else that person would have moved. Someone would have moved. That kept being my rationale. Someone would have moved. Finally, we're like, dude, let's just do McDonald's. Let's just go to McDonald's. We pull out, and they're shut down. The Wendy's is completely shut down, and these cars are just sitting there. So I was like, I felt so dumb that we just blew that time because by the time we got to McDonald's, it was closed. So then we drive over to a Taco Bell. It's got 5 minutes until the Taco Bell closes, and they shut off the line. So Sheetz was too far away, and I'm in Pennsylvania. So I was like, I could always do Sheetz. But I tried another gas station sandwich called Get-Go.
Are you still wearing...
Ugh.
It's
a bad name.
Yeah, it's not a good name, and it was like if Wawa was on drugs.
If it was on, really?
Yeah, it was like you just order the sandwiches in there. The bread on the sandwiches, phenomenal.
Come on.
Loved it.
Stop it.
I'm telling you, the bread, I had a regular deli sandwich.
Grab and go?
No, Get and Go.
It's worse.
Get Go? I think it's just called Get Go.
Look
Get Go. Yeah.
Get go.
Go get.
How you gonna go get go right here?
But
I
got a turkey sandwich. It's obviously clearly not even in the ballpark of Wawa, but it was like a cheap knockoff.
Deli meats quality.
Not terrible.
Was it always wet? Did it look like your turkey ran there?
No, there's no sweat. There was very little sweat on the meat.
No turkey sweat?
But there was some. There was musk.
Did it have a shape that was unnatural turkey?
I don't know because they really fucking rocked me with mayo and mustard, which I appreciate.
Okay, well I'll tell you what. Talk about a smoke screen that works in life.
Absolutely, for my dumbass. That absolutely.
Yeah. Is there a bad ham sandwich if it's slathered with mayo?
Yeah.
No.
I was just holding it and it was dripping, and as I'm eating this Get and Go, just so happened to be watching the flipping channels in the very end of First Blood, so I got to watch the song.
The song live. It's a hard road when you're Frank Stallone.
When you're eating a Get-Go.
It's a long road.
Merkface
First Blood.
Merkface got a chicken parm, and it was like it was terrible.
I'll tell you what. I've been to Quick Trip. Quick Trip throws it. This is probably all in the realm of Quick Trip.
Yes.
Wawa just has a little extra zip in their step because, one, it's a sandwich culture where they come from.
Yeah.
Two, it's you can't argue with the baked goods. Wherever they're getting their baked goods from is right to them. There's not those apple fritters somewhere else.
No. And by the way, it didn't even contemplate trying to look for an apple fritter of anything of the sorts.
I'll tell you who's coming up, and I've just looked at them. I've never jumped in there. And it can't be that good because it's the quality of the place. But 7-Eleven really, they have a baked goods little cabinet there that makes me, every time I walk by, I look at it and I go, I mean, it looks similar.
You know what it is? It's a homeless chick with nice tits.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are you doing out here?
Oh, what's up? Where'd you smuggle those into that fucking...
You probably do anything for a warm place to sleep.
Oh, you got jelly filled alone at 1:30 a.m. here in a 7-Eleven? What's going on? Yes. 7-Eleven is good brand recognition.
Sure. Well, me and Christine got something from 7-Eleven once, right by the counter, that I got to tell you, top-notch dessert treat. Their brookie.
What is that?
Whoo! It's a brownie with a big old cookie baked into it.
What, like in The Fly, when the two things mix and they come out like
it's the Brundlefly of desserts. Yeah.
Yeah, just oh God, I'm so delicious.
Now these two went through the fly machine perfectly. It's the perfect merging.
Well,
I've seen some bad mergings. You shouldn't mix certain things. I'm still not bacon and chocolate. Go fuck yourself. Don't even want to try it.
Can I say I'm seeing a lot of donuts as bread on a burger? No thanks.
Insane. Now, last night me and Christine got froyo. Yeah, I'm bragging a little bit. We got froyo at a place that offers delicious ice cream sandwiches, and the sandwiches are fresh baked donuts.
Ooh.
Now you're talking something that makes sense.
Yes.
I never understood the donuts outside of chicken.
Donut and meat?
I think you're an ass if you get that.
I don't like donut and meat, and I'm going to
go chicken
against...
and waffles all together. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Black Lou. Chicken and waffles all together.
I might turn the entire carnival community against me when I say this right now, but I think fried Oreos suck.
Well, now I'm having a problem with you there. That's crazy.
I would rather have a regular Oreo.
Okay. Fine. You'd rather have a regular Oreo, but to say the fried Oreo, it doesn't
suck.
It not only does not suck.
I was being divisive.
Buddy,
I was being divisive.
Yeah, we're not even talking about
with the powdered sugar. It's unbelievable.
But it's not even a similar thing in that that's funnel cake wrapped around.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking
I'm drunk.
Oreo.
I'm drunk, dude.
You're drunk, dude. Are you on the sauce again?
I'm drunk. I'm swinging at everybody. But regular Oreos are better than fried Oreos. We can agree on that, depending on the mood.
No. The fried Oreo's better, dude. Fried Oreo is...
Hey, agree to disagree.
You think the regular is better, Lou? Black Lou.
Fried Oreo is awesome.
Better than
you put it in
Oreo.
Way better. You put it in pancake batter and fry it. I've done it myself.
Nope.
You've done it yourself.
Wait, you can do it?
Oh, yeah, with a fryer.
Mm-hmm. And you got that bar set up?
Damn, dude.
Can't wait to host you guys.
Damn, I know you better make fried Oreos now.
Yeah, you just put yourself. Put that on the menu.
Give Dan just a raw, cold, room temp Oreo, please.
Oh, you know what? Better give me a sleeve of them, because I'll fucking eat all of them.
You better make it a batch. I'm telling you what. While you guys are sitting there, when you guys are all full off your cake Oreos.
Yeah. When you guys are bloated from all your fucking extra bread.
Listen, you can mix all kinds of sweets, and then the salty that gets in there has to be. I got to be able to see it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love the crunch of a pretzel in ice cream. Wouldn't love the crunch of iceberg lettuce. Does that make sense? Like,
dude, lettuce.
I want that. I don't want carrots in my ice cream. It sounds ridiculous.
Are they doing that?
No. Please, God. Is there someone? Look at this. Somebody make veggie ice cream. I'm not talking about veggie ice cream like it's made from blended up fucking broccoli. I'm talking about like instead of delicious almonds and chocolate and brownie bits
and broccoli
and carrots.
Oh,
lima beans.
This is my broccoli and split pea fucking vanilla ice cream.
If there's nothing, we should take this to Shark Tank, by the way.
Listen,
let's throw it together. Let's get a basic ice cream recipe. Let's make it, and then let's just throw in lima beans and shredded carrots and maybe iceberg lettuce. Now that's it for some snap.
Oh, Haagen-Dazs.
No,
that's
not
Japan.
real. Is it real? Tomato ice cream?
Let me tell you this: if it's Japanese, it's real, because they do wild. As we know with the Kit Kat flavors.
I know, dude, but that's now we're on a different level. Tomato ice cream,
Haagen-Dazs flavor combos, veggies are to eat the peas. What?
Here's what's going to happen.
It's called spoon veg.
Here's what happens with something like this. It's just a basic. It's going to be some kind of coloring in it.
Yeah, it's tomato, cherry, and carrot orange.
Oh yeah.
Veggie spiked scoops.
Yo.
Japanese are nuts, dude. Just start looking at guys. Unblur your dicks, and all this will stop. Just show each other your penises, and it's okay.
Yeah, man. Just do gay stuff. It's Pride Month.
No, I didn't say do gay stuff, but you know how they blur it out.
Yeah.
Just look at a guy's dick.
Yeah, just look at it, and then do gay stuff with it. It's Pride Month.
If you want to,
even if you don't, just support
what
this
guys
month.
Do
It's just
Oh,
Buckeyes,
did
dude.
you guys see the tweet that someone tweeted at me that Feldman said that we're the work of the devil?
Did he really?
Yeah, yeah. That shows the work of the devil. They are low-life #stalkers who have been obsessed with trying to destroy my music career with a decade of slanderous episodes. I'm going to cut right in right here and say, it's only been 6 years, bud.
Yeah,
Strap
yeah,
in.
it's only been 6 years.
We haven't been around for a decade.
In fairness to him, it probably has felt like a decade.
Oh, my
I've
God,
been working
yes.
here, guys, remember, for 10 years.
I could really care. Dude, he does the
Dude,
incorrect.
#stalkers is pretty hilarious.
I could really care less what they say or do. They can laugh now, but when #Judgment Day comes, the smiles will be gone. Ass you red.
What does that mean?
Assured. But it's just him being cool. Also, he does the biggest. Everyone does this where they're trying to say I couldn't care less,
Yeah.
and he says I really could. I could really care less. Oh, so you're mad about it?
I could care less.
It makes me
I don't.
Makes
I
me
don't.
mental.
I could really care
Drives
less.
Jacob nuts.
Well,
I can't stand when people
it's
say
where
I
you're
could
putting
care
it.
less.
No, you're supposed to say I couldn't care less.
I couldn't care less. Yeah, you're right. I could really
So,
care
all right,
less.
Corey, care less.
Yeah, if you could. Wait, you could care less. Yeah, care less.
Just care less,
Don't
dude.
listen to us,
Take
dude.
the weight off yourself,
Listen,
bud. We just
I
fucking, we
for-
love you as an actor.
Oh,
Did you see what I tweeted back?
yeah.
I hit him with the problem. Hit him with the problem child.
for unmemorable reasons I can't even think. I've watched his performances again like several times recently. We brought it up on the show again. I think.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and then
We
just-
have our GV.
just on my own, man. Sometimes, because I'll tell you what, we don't go to on the show enough, because the second performance of "Take a Stand," that's before we found that's the gem of the two.
Yes.
But sometimes you do forget about the baby, baby, let's go for it, and just like the weird, like
Go
the like his
for
robot dancing in the beginning. I don't know how could we have ruined his music career? How's that? We
put asses in seats.
put us in seats. We also, I think we've purchased albums.
Yeah.
So, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, dude. We didn't fucking
You know what?
ruin
I'm
it.
firing back at you now, man.
Also, here's the thing about ego. If he would have just listened to our show and heard us be like, dude, we're actually fans of yours, just admit that maybe your music isn't as good as your acting.
Yeah, but who are we to tell him? I guess
You're right.
I mean, just the consumer.
I stink at acting, and I
But,
still do it.
No, you're a great actor.
You're
You're a thespian, dude. But he's a great actor.
sorry,
You
I'm
are
still in the
Marlon
role.
Brando compared to Corey Feldman.
His music. Because his acting.
You mean him? You
No,
mean
I don't.
to his acting?
No, I think
Yeah.
he's a much better actor. I would.
I don't think
Teenage
anymore.
actor.
If I go-
Dan, I gotta be honest with you. I don't think anymore, man. I think I don't think he can pull it off. I mean, like
But that's the redemption story we want to see. Have him get back into acting and pop up in a thing where he can get over.
nail a great role and do a good job with the role. Yeah,
Just
I don't know.
play like an old
if they did do
man.
like
Acts like
if
he's
they
famous
did
now.
if they did a Goonies reunion, that's what I'm saying. Like it would probably show how bad he actually. I don't know if he could do the part, but it'd be great if he could. What if he just came back and nailed it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, this is just. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, that's really.
Go for it. It's
They fuck you down. They fucking put you down.
Yeah, dude.
They fucking then they put you down. Everything is down.
Oh,
I fucking
dude.
took it down.
that hoodie is. I mean, I know we talked about it at length, but that hoodie is awesome.
Be bad oh, dude, it's the hood. I wish it came with my things. Unfortunately, none of his hoods are connected. They're just hoods.
They're just hoods that you zip up.
Yeah.
It is. We can change topics
It's like
now.
something Godfrey would have wore 10 years ago.
But something that I saw that he wear, you know, when you see someone wear something, oh, this is Mangel.
Yep.
When you see something cool, like if I could rock Feldog's hoodie right here,
Mm-hmm.
if I could get away with wearing it, I absolutely would.
Now you gotta try, dude. You gotta make a big life
Would
move.
you say I have to?
Here's what
Would
you
you say I have to go for it?
yeah, dude.
Go for it.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to picking out your outfits, take a stand.
Take a stand. Take a stand.
No, dude, you should go. You could do a good reinvent if, but you don't like change.
I don't. I'm slowly getting used to it.
I do. I like change, like to like fun, wacky shit. But like when you came in today, you said that Billion was like, we're going to try a new hairstyle for you, and you were like, no way. And I was, in my mind, when you said that, I was like, if somebody said to me, I'd be like, what are we going to try? I'll try something.
Yeah. Well, no, they weren't like mean about it. They're like, hey, we want to make it your hair look like this for a scene. And I was like, well, what about this? And they're like, yeah, we'll do that. It wasn't a thing. But I thought I was going to get a haircut.
Yeah.
That was the whole point. And then they're like, no, you'll get a haircut in a couple of days. So I just left the house with crazy hair.
I'm excited. You should let him do a new style, dude.
Yeah?
Do something fun. Get a Trae Young, dude.
No, dude. Trae Young has the worst hair and face in the NBA.
Face? No, that's a good-looking dude.
What? Trae Young is ugly, dude.
There's no way you could think he's ugly.
Black Lou, is Trae Young? You made a face when he said Trae Young.
Ugly? I think he's a good-looking guy. He's got stupid hair.
Thank you.
He's ugly.
Bring up Trae. Christine,
why are you going to make me do this to a guy who I hope his fucking clavicle breaks in the next day or two?
If he fucking beats the Sixers, you'll still want to kiss him.
He's a good-looking guy, yeah. I think if he was on the Sixers, I'd be like, good, because he's cool-looking, but his hair is ridiculous. You got to do something with it.
No, he's an ugly dude.
He's got a crazy fear of his balding.
Look at that. What? That's weird.
No, these are...
He looks like one of those things where they show you what your kids are going to look like, and you're offended by it.
Like a picture of him chilling. Stop making game faces and shit.
You're telling... I mean, he's one of the most dangerous players in the NBA, but you're not telling me that's not a night manager at a gas station?
Can you just get him like casual? Not at the NBA?
What are you saying? You think he's better looking off the court?
Well, she just wrote out of uniform. She's trying to catch a dick pic.
Yeah. Look at that! Look at that middle piece when he's giving it a shush.
It only read the word uniform.
You think this guy's hot, Jason? Come on.
Type Trae Young, tight jeans.
I want to see what's breathing on those legs. I want to know if he's got a tremor. He's ready to cut through some denim.
Trae Young, jeans. A light top. Yeah.
Speaking of men's body parts, I never knew how big Jake Paul's nipples were. Logan Paul. Logan Paul's got some
thing.
fucking...
I see he's got the pepperoni nips.
He's got some massive nips. Yeah, what, dude?
He's not bad guy at all.
Yeah, he's got nice bone structure.
No.
His hair was thinning. He was close to 300 pounds.
No, he's a good-looking guy. He's like stunning, but he's like, good-looking guy. And he's fucking he's so good at basketball.
Yeah, he's very good.
I mean, until you put Matisse Thybulle or Therese Maxey on, shut that shit down right quick instead of putting old-ass Danny Green on him. But this is personal.
Just listen, these are some notes I got to get to Doc.
They would put Danny Green when you have Ben Simmons, who will shut his shit down, and then after that, Thybulle and Maxey that did shut him down. So it's just if you're listening, Doc. If you're listening. Trae Young, though, sparks such... like anger in people because he's that guy. He hits the half.
Oh, it tells you to shut the fuck up.
He's the guy who hits the half court shot and then also hits the fucking stupid floater that looks like it shouldn't go in, or maybe it's also an alley oop dunk.
Here's the thing of why he draws hate is because Dame Lillard was doing that to us the whole series, just nailing these like fucking 40-foot shots. But he's just stone cold about it. He's just always, his face is the same. Trae Young puts a lot of like. Shushes the crowd, tells him to shut the fuck.
Hell yeah,
he does he taunts him in a way that for someone that doesn't care about that series, he's fun to watch. Yeah.
He took the bow at the end of the Knicks one. But if you could bring up that Knicks video, it's a guy in a Spider-Man thing. This is what Dan, you didn't see this?
I didn't see this.
You've seen it, Lou? Black Lou, you saw this? Oh, dude, this is. It's not even about what they're saying about Trae Young. Just realize you're going to hear something at one point and watch a guy's reaction to himself. He's just this is it. He's trying. This is so funny. Go ahead, play it.
Suck my dick, Trae Young! Suck my dick! Fuck Trae Young! Yo, Trae Young looks like my dad's dick! I never saw my dad's dick! He still looks like shit! I better not catch it!
Pause it. That's the thing. The whole video is great, but that's the thing. This guy, he just couldn't think of any... This guy does not work well off the cuff.
Dude, that is the best.
This guy's improv skills are not...
He's like...
Are not to be
dude,
trusted.
Whatever. He fucking...
He looks like my dad's dick!
I mean...
I never see my dad's dick,
but if I did, I bet it's ugly.
But yo...
Because my dick's ugly.
If I didn't want it.
Yeah.
I didn't want it.
Maybe I was asleep, and then all of a sudden my covers got lifted up, and it felt cold.
He made me be a lady. Yeah. He made me be a lady.
One time, this is him crying. they show the cut.
Fuck you, Trae Young.
Fuck you, Trae Young. One time,
My dad.
my stepmom made us elephant walk around the living room.
She was naked too and laughing at our penises.
Slapping her pussy lips. Hey, fuck you, Trae Young.
Penises.
Oh, hey, Trae Young, he looks so kissable. What?
I don't know. I think a lot of weird stuff since my dad used to come into my room and touch my tussie.
Yo, Trae Young, you ugly like that dead kid I found, and then I would come back and I would sleep with him because I knew that he was alone.
He wouldn't tell.
Play it back one more time. He's so great.
Yo, Trae Young looks like my dad's dick. I never saw my dad's dick. He still looks like shit. I better not catch Trae and Dankman. Now, yo, give me a shot at it. Go New York, go New York, go. We'll be back. Is Trae Young valid? No. Fuck Trae Young, you motherfucker. I'm gonna fuck you up. Could Trae Young
Dude,
Trae Young
would fucking
fuck that
crush
kid up
that
so
guy.
bad.
That would have been the best if they're like, I always want to see them just unveil the person. We've talked about that before. To be like, well, he's right there.
Oh, that's good. He's all taped up and ready to fight, man.
The next one of these videos, if the person ever listens to this, I hope they do the thing where they're like, what are you saying? Like, I'll fuck you up. He's like, he's coming right now. They're like, what?
See him go- fucking Stelios Contos. He's going from a mile away. Stelios Contos.
Stelios.
He's coming from so far away.
Looks like my dad's dick, but anyways,
It looks like my dad's dick. Whatever you guys think, that's not. I didn't see it.
Does anybody think of me differently?
Because he always fucked me in the dark. Oh, God.
Man, that is a smart idea, though, just to get great internet clips, is to stand outside of a
Just get
sporting
drunk,
event
furious people.
after a bad game and be like, hey, what do you think of this guy that just hurt you? Like, if they would have caught me coming out of the Super Bowl, and they're like, what about Patrick Mahomes? I'm like, I'll fucking tell you what I think about that fucking cocksucker motherfucker.
Headbutt the journalist in the face.
Just making ram noises. Start clacking my feet. Katie's like, hey, you might want to get out of here.
I gotta tell you this. Fucking Spider-Man costume is fantastic, by the way.
That is movie quality. You're telling me that's not Tobey Maguire movie quality?
Fan film.
That's Tobey Maguire fan.
No.
Yeah.
No, Tobey Maguire, there was textured on the arms. That's clearly this is just a
Hit play.
like a super tight suit. And the guy's in shape and all that shit. So it works.
What would you say to Trae Young right now? Yo, Trae Young, fuck Trae Young. Yeah, we outside, nigga. Yeah. Fuck Trae Young.
Also,
Dude, my anxiety about going. Wait, I want to hear.
I
what
would
this kid
kiss him. I would kiss him.
I got to hear what this is.
I would tell him he's a very good basketball player, and that was very frustrating, watching you beat my team.
Good.
Trae Young was here right now. I pulled out his fucking hair. Fuck Trae Young. Trae Young's born. Trae Young's born. Suck my dick, Trae Young.
I mean, that level of anger. Oh, now go to the video though. Show him bowing when he does the thing and bows. It's pretty badass sports thing. It's very Iverson stepping over Tyronn Lue. I love it.
Do you think he's going to get under your skin during the Sixers series?
He already did yesterday. Oh, you mean like with his attitude towards shit? No, dude. The Philly fans are fucking vicious. So like, if you want to antagonize them, fucking go for it. You're gonna get somebody from Atlanta killed in a parking lot.
Yeah, someone's gonna get a battery whipped at them
because they're coming. There's some Atlanta fans there. They were showing them in the audience. No, but like that's what I'm saying.
I saw a tweet of a guy standing up
like a handful. That's what I'm saying, like a handful. So it's like that guy last night is lucky that the Sixers made it a very exciting game by the end.
Damn, I watched the end of it.
It was they were down by almost 30.
Yeah, and then I saw you guys were down by 6, and I was like, what?
Not even a slight stress. Not even a slight stress. It's fine. Bad defensive plan, and they also will not miss 3-pointers like that again. They missed so much.
Oh, really?
They were just cranking them, and they were just taking bad shots, dude. It was Danny Green's got to step up. It was his fault, sort of. They lost that game, but love Danny Green, and they're going to take the series. No worries.
So this is Trae Young taking a bow at Madison Square
He's so
Garden
great.
after he knocked the Knicks out of the playoffs.
Yeah, make it the bigger screen, too.
Applauded for that. Personally to me, I think they are a superstar away.
And here comes the standing ovation.
And here it comes.
They're a superstar away. It's pretty
Trae
hilarious.
Young, easily one of the ugliest
Dude,
players.
Look at this.
Oh, my
he's a
God.
fuck.
Oh,
he's a
my
fuck.
God. Oh, man, he just buried a three at the fucking.
No,
Dude, that was great. Yeah.
And they're going to show.
Fag
the bow.
capitals of the world. Red Live, the pregame show presented by
Knicks
Ray
Live.
Sinclair Roofing.
Are they showing the bow? Oh, here,
Yeah,
they show
yeah.
it here.
Hits it.
30-footer. And the appropriate, you are in the
He
garden.
Oh, man.
Damn, that's great. That's got to feel.
Oh.
Just to silence in an arena like that, just being like, I just ended your whole fucking
And your season. In your house.
in your house, and then you bow. Oh, I would curtsy.
Dude, he's impressive, man. They won the 5-4 game, and now they're up a game, 1-0 in the 5-1 game.
Yeah.
That's nuts. That's great.
Well,
Good.
both of our teams are in the second round, so hopefully we play the Suns tonight at 10. Did you? I said this when I walked in, and you said save it for
Do
the
you
show.
think now Devin Booker? I think
terrifying.
I think he looks like my dad's dick.
Yeah, and I actually saw my dad's dick because I slept with him in a pull-out bed.
He's an odd-looking guy, Devin Booker. He's got the complexion of fucking the Jigsaw puppet.
But what I think about every time I watch the Suns, which will be in my head the entire time, was that girl that sucked all their dicks that we watched on the No Jumper podcast.
Oh yeah,
that girl that was like, yeah, whatever. Then the Suns came over and I sucked all their dicks.
and then they came in while I was getting fucked from behind, and I was like, well, my mouth open, so
Yeah.
they just took turns fucking my mouth.
So it's just fun to think of that. Where you're like, and then Jokic hopefully can keep pace.
Yo, there was a girl doing comedy this weekend from Girls Gotta Eat podcast at the Stand.
Yeah,
Speaking like those girl podcasts, I don't know what that show. What is Girls Gotta Eat?
I've done it.
Very
I did
popular.
that cast. I did it like a couple years ago because they were friends with Jared Freed. And
Yeah,
then they,
I'm not gonna say name and shit on anybody, but I mean,
oh yeah, no, I don't.
she's a very young comic, I guess, young in comedy,
Yeah,
but like drew the entire audience.
yeah.
It was the Outside Show.
Oh,
90 was 99% women.
oh yeah, and that's like it's
and
like
then she kind of bombed. Like, it was,
on front of her own people.
yeah, it was weird.
Dude, that is when you go to one of those shows and it's all that. It's a specific audience for.
They
a
put them
specific-
only on one
specific
show, and so they promote that one show, and then 100% of their people show
Because
up.
Bonfire fans are fun because we
Well,
have.
they'll watch a comedy show.
Well, Bonfire fans also are fans of a lot of other comedy. Like,
Sure.
we've gotten a lot of fans from whether it be other podcasts or like Bennington or Jim and Sam. You know what I mean? They know
The comedy people.
Yeah, they understand comedy. Sometimes those podcasts are girls who are like, I listen to this at my office and it's like my friend is there.
What is that show? What's Girl Gotta Eat?
That's what it is. It's like we talk about relationship and sex and stuff. Basically, they have comics on to be funny to fill the time for them, and then they get all the ad dollars. That's exactly what it is.
What do they say?
They just ask you questions about like it was. I did it
Like,
when it was.
Dan,
Like,
do you like sex?
yeah, that's exactly how they're like. What's up with sex? And then
Do you like
it's
to
just-
do you like to eat girls' vaginas? Oh my god! we
and then it's
fucking
just
died.
and then it's just you being funny, and then they're like, "Thanks, okay, we're gonna make $70,000 off of these reads."
Yeah.
That's all it is. Yeah, and then that's why we're over here getting fucking
Dan,
nickel and
Dan,
dime.
quick question: do you ever like put it in fast?
She goes, she had a dog, and I was, she had a dog, and I liked her dog, and she's like, "Do you like dogs?" And you're like, "Yeah, what's up? What is this?"
Do you ever like have sex in front of it?
But then you see them sell out on the road. They'll sell out like comedy clubs on a Wednesday, and you'll see the staff.
yeah.
They'll be like, "Yeah, they did like 2 shows of 600 each," and you're like, "Well, how's my weekend looking?" They're like, "You're half sold. You're about half sold," and you're like, "Cool."
Someone sent me a tour poster
Yep, I
this
did.
week. No, was that you?
Yeah, it was in the Bash Brothers.
Oh, is it? Yeah, is it?
Yeah, I said that.
I don't know why, but didn't read it. That it was. I think I also got sent to me on.
Oh, because I straight up.
It's like a DM. Someone sent me. They're like, "Damn, dude,
Oh, it's brutal. Taking away weekends from real comics.
it's wild."
Wild.
I know we're talking in such code.
But I don't want to bring up that fucking piece of shit.
There's a poster that's just
Does Christine
a
know?
soul crusher.
No, it's so bad.
It's just someone that I'm not a fan of is working some comedy clubs. Touring, and it's crazy.
On a named tour.
Crazy.
Did anybody see? I'll plug Ari always.
I want to see
You
this.
see the name of Ari's tour?
Yeah, it's called Bert Kreischer. What was it?
Oh, is he just changing it every day?
Yeah, he's changing it every day. Today's was like, Ari's going to dose everybody because the guy that he got in trouble for dosing has a career off a story where he robbed his classmates. It's like, it was like, that's one of the names of it. The other one's like, Ari's got a lot of good tour names cooking up right now.
Yeah, it's great. Let me see if I can find these because he really did name them hilarious.
Yeah, one was...
this is the one I just read. It's the Ari Shaffir guzzles cum from buckets of cum that are filled with cum, and he swallows so much of it that he has to get his stomach pumped because the doctors have decided it's an unhealthy amount of cum guzzling and swallowing toward 2021.
Yeah, and then what's the... you found the other ones? Because the other ones are like... I just saw...
Ari Shaffir doses everyone after people felt angry the last time he did it to a guy who made his fame off of a true story where he robbed his classmates in a Russia tour.
Yeah.
Those are really
I love that.
funny.
Yeah, I love that idea of just taking a tour name and just fucking running with it.
He also called it Allahu Aktor.
Yeah, I saw that with him.
With him as Bin Laden.
him as shit. His Photoshop as Bin Laden. And the picture that they Photoshop him as Bin Laden looks so real.
The Let's Go Fly a Kite tour. Ari Shaffir didn't kill himself tour, and it's him hugging Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, as Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, dude.
It's fucking very funny. Very funny.
Welcome home, Ari.
Well, let's take a break, and when we come back, I want to tell you how embarrassed I was that I spent money yesterday.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, fine.
I just feel stupid, and I want to talk to you about it.
Okay.
It's the Bonfire on our About to Read commercials, so Dan can send his grandma a little bit of money tour.
Ooh.
When running a business, HR issues can kill you. That's
Red
wrong.
rum, dude. Red rum.
That's
Murder
right.
you.
Dude, you know what? Oh, it's actually right. Damn, they're both the first read of the first hour. I got lucky. Wrongful termination suits, minimum wage requirements, labor regulations, PU.
Kissing.
Touching, holding. Salaries
I don't know.
for
Kissing.
HR managers, they're pulling in $75,000 a year.
Woo!
So they're probably pushing a new sob, living in a lovely town.
Tell you what, somebody's got that in their Tinder profile. You might make a date with them now.
Yeah.
I'm an HR manager. Okay.
All right.
Okay, money bucks.
But if you're a business owner, get out of here.
Yeah, that's awful. You hate that guy.
That's why Bambi, B-A-M-B-E-E, was created specifically for small businesses. You get a dedicated HR manager, craft HR policy, and maintain compliance, all for just $99 a month. With Bambi, you can change HR from your biggest liability to your biggest strength. Your dedicated HR manager is available by phone, email, or real-time chat. From onboarding to terminations, they customize your policies to fit your business and help you manage your employees the way you need to. Strong arm, muscle, verbal intimidation. All these things are available for $99 a month.
Family threats.
Month to month. The severed
Real
head,
long-term psychological warfare.
severed head of an animal placed in their mailbox. No hidden fees. Cancel anytime.
I goes, honey, is that Bambi outside? He goes, no, it's just the dog coming through the dog door. He goes, just head. He pushes the head. Oh, my God.
Haitian curses. All for just $99
Amulets.
a month. Zombies. You didn't become a business because you wanted to spend time on HR compliance. For the first time ever, Bambi is offering you a free trial. That's a free trial at Bambi.com/bonfire. Spelled BAMBEE.com/bonfire. This is their best offer ever.
You didn't start your business because you wanted to deal with HR stuff. You wanted to run a Twin Peaks restaurant.
Yeah.
You wanted to watch 18-year-old girls walk around in lingerie and serve wings to families.
Or you wanted to set up a multi-dimensional karate tournament called Mortal Kombat. Shung's is so start your free trial.
That's why you got into business. Remember.
Go to Bambi.com/bonfire. Go get that free trial.
Don't lose who you are.
Don't.
You know Peter Millar? They're devoted to elevating your everyday style.
They love it.
They live for it. This spring, they set out to design men's apparel that captures a more relaxed look and feel with the same focus on exceptional quality, outstanding craftsmanship, and attention to detail you can always expect from Peter Millar. Discover the new look of sophisticated casual with Peter Millar, from finely crafted sport shirts and polos to lightweight mid-layers, jackets, and pants. Their spring collection represents a fresh take on your go-to essentials. They've updated constructions and optimized finishing techniques, seeking lived-in softness across the board. As springtime approaches, we're just talking about how hot it's getting.
Yeah, so hot.
Explore Peter Millar's styles to deliver incredible comfort, rich colors, and serious versatility throughout this transitional season. Experience a sharp approach to relaxed style and browse the entire Peter Millar collection today at petermillar.com. Get free shipping, effortless returns, and receive a complimentary gift with your purchase at petermillar.com/bonfire. That's petermillar.com/bonfire.
Nailed it.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Ron. What are you listening to?
Oh, just the Bennington Show, the only father-daughter radio show in the history of radio.
That's our show.
I love the dad. He's hysterical.
Yeah, that's you. You're the dad on the show.
And the daughter character is great, too.
Yeah, that's me.
Gail, if you ever want to listen, it's on every weekday, 2 p.m. East, Faction Talk 103, and available on the SiriusXM app.
Well, I'll be there because, I'm on the show. So.
Summer sizzles on the grill and on the SiriusXM app with throwback hits to keep the party going on classic rock barbecue. Sun-soaked relaxing vibes on SiriusXM Chill. And so many more channels to vibe out to, all on the SiriusXM app. Tell your friends and family that their SiriusXM radios are on free, now through June 8th. Listen in the car, plus stream on their phone and at home. Visit SiriusXM.com/listen free to learn more.
This summer, get the most out of your travels abroad by learning the language of your destination with Babbel, the #1 selling language learning app. From ordering at restaurants or asking for directions to gaining a deeper understanding of the culture, Babbel makes the whole process of learning a new language addictively fun and easy. With bite-sized lessons you can actually use in the real world, Babbel is a can't-miss travel essential. Babbel's 15-minute lessons make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go.
Babbel designs their courses with practical conversations in mind. Their lessons were created by over 100 language experts. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. Right now, you can save up to 65% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/bonfire. That's babbel.com, BABBEL.com/bonfire. for up to 65% off your subscription. Babbel, the language for life.
Everybody's unique, and Helix knows that, so they have several different mattress models to choose from. They have soft, medium, and firm mattresses. Mattresses great for cooling you down if you sleep hot, and even the Helix Plus mattress for plus-size folks. I took the Helix quiz, and I was matched with the Dusk Luxe mattress model because I wanted something that felt firm, and I sleep on my stomach. It's a huge upgrade over what I used to have. I find myself falling asleep right away and sleeping through the entire night. So if you're looking for a mattress, you take the quiz, order the mattress that you're matched to, and it comes shipped right to your door with free shipping and contact-free delivery. Helix Sleep was even awarded the #1 best overall mattress pick of 2020 by GQ Magazine and Wired Magazine. They have a 10-year warranty, and you get to try your mattress out for 100 nights risk-free. Helix mattresses are shipped right to your door completely free, and they'll even pick it up for you if you don't love it. Right now, Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders. Get up to $200 off at helixsleep.com/bonfire. That's helixsleep.com/bonfire.
MMA fans, join host Jimmy Smith on Unlocking the Cage. He brings years of combat sports experience to a show that dissects MMA from all angles, breaking down the fights, plus talking the hottest topics in sports and entertainment. It's Unlocking the Cage, weekday afternoons on SiriusXM Fight Nation Channel 156. Visit SiriusXM.com for details. Brought to you by Experian. Take control of your credit with Experian. Get your FICO score free and even raise it instantly free with Experian Boost. Go to Experian.com or get the app today.
With Experian, the power to take control of your credit and finances is right at your fingertips. No, really. Just go to Experian.com or download the Experian app to get your FICO score and Experian credit report. All for free. Not happy with what you see? You can even raise your credit scores instantly. Free. With Experian Boost. Better control of your credit starts with a touch of a button. Download the Experian app now. Results may vary. See website for details.
This summer, get the most out of your travels abroad by learning the language of your destination with Babbel. I was going to try to say like a kidnapping joke, and then I realized we've already lost the sponsor because of that. So the number one selling language learning app is going to really help you. Order in restaurants, ask for directions, maybe find a underground boxing tournament that you can win and meet the love of your life. Babbel makes the whole process of learning a new language addictively fun and easy, with bite-sized lessons you can actually use in the real world. Like, hey, I want to fight you for that lady's heart. Babbel's 15-minute lessons make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go. Babbel designs their courses with practical conversations in mind. Their lessons were created by over 100 language experts, and with Babbel, you can choose 14 different languages: Spanish, French, Italian, and German. Start your new language learning journey today. Go to Babbel.com and save off 65% off your subscription when you go to Babbel.com/bonfire. That's Babbel.com/bonfire for up to 65% off your subscription. Babbel. Language for life.
Because there's a bunch of Spanish girls that are just
or German man, your choice.
And now back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
They say free when you're singled out. The red, well, it filters through. So lay down, nothing is real. When his side goes red again.
That's another KFMA Day artist, Chevelle with the red. 40 minutes non-stop new rock. Don't forget to listen to The Frank Show Monday morning for details on how you can get tickets to KFMA Day at 4. Still got it, baby. I'll do a whole 45-minute break, dude.
You know what song just came to my head for no reason at
What?
all? Remember this one? Lucini Perez in the sky, let's get hit. What? Lucini Perez in
No.
You don't
What's
remember that song?
No.
Isn't it called Lucini something in the sky?
Now I want to know what song you're talking about.
Bam, bam. Lucini something in the sky, let's get hit. What? Come on. Nothing?
No, nothing. Man.
Christine, nothing? Black Lou, nothing?
I used to be so...
Lucini Perez in the sky.
I want to know what the song is.
What?
But listening to
It's a
Chevelle...
hip-hop song.
Listening to Chevelle, it's one of those things where you don't hear a song for fucking 20 years, and then you hear it and you're like, God damn, I remember which studio I was in, like hungover, listening at like 6:45 in the morning and being like, Chevelle the Red, Tucson's New Rock.
Seeing red again. Do you know the song now, Lou? Black Lou. I get hit, what? My boner's all up in your eye. I can't get hit, what?
One of the three tenors in the sky.
What?
Man, you spent any money on that Logan Paul Floyd Mayweather fight. I hope you're as embarrassed as I am.
Yeah, Christine said it in the middle, and the more I watched, I actually think she was right on her guess. I think it was staged. I think it seemed staged. All the hype up to it lets me know now that it's like, I feel like I fell for a thing that I should have known better. This is three businessmen who go, let's make $1 zillion off this dumb fight.
Yeah.
Logan Paul, actually in his interview, seems like smart enough to know that he's like, he wasn't going to win. He wasn't going to beat his ass. He goes, I'll just go out there and sell a shit of it. All these people will come watch it. We'll get all Floyd Mayweather fans, which is tons.
Yeah.
And then all of our fans. 100%.
All your YouTube fans.
It's going to be the biggest payday ever, probably.
Yeah. He made $20 million. They showed Logan Paul.
$20 million.
$20 million. And they showed Francis Ngannou, the UFC heavyweight champion, and he's like, how does that happen? He's like the baddest man on the planet.
I mean, no exaggeration.
Him and Stipe.
I said this to Christine last night when we were watching it. I was like, the purses for Are they even at a point where like a headline can make over $1 million?
Dude,
in a fight, because at one point when I was trying to explain to her, like, wasn't there a time when Tyson fought, like, he had purses of like $57 million if he'd win a fight?
Oh, boxing's insane.
Yeah.
The money in boxing
Like,
is
a fight.
When Conor McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather, he made $100 million.
His biggest payday ever.
Yeah. Well, that was the whole thing. Listen, the Paul brothers are they're a commodity. They know how to get people pissed off. They know how to get people to watch.
do.
It's very, very smart the way that they're able to pull reactions out of people. But after he fought Ben Askren, Jake Paul tweeted something that I was like, yeah, that makes sense. He's like, hey, Dana White, why is Ben Askren, who's a decorated MMA fighter, making the biggest payday of his life against a YouTuber?
Yeah.
And it's like, if you're Dana White, you fucking hate the Paul brothers. You hate the Paul brothers because he's basically going like, look, where's all your guys' money going?
Here's what they're
UFC
doing.
fighters?
Here's what the Paul brothers are. They're the fucking Ari Shaffir of sports.
With way bigger nipples.
Way bigger nipples. Yeah, real pepperoni nips. But they came in. And that's true. It's what they done. Like, that's what Ari does. What, the seller, the comedy seller, would get so mad when Ari would do his own shows there, and he would just do it for the door.
Oh, when you do it, this is not happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he'd pay you $100 or no, like...
It was like $700 sometimes on the.
Well,
I'm telling you, it was insane.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, "Why is this?" But like, they didn't want to pay us that. They were like, they just tell Ari, like, "Yeah, so here's you just pay everybody what you want to pay them." But like, it shows us that it's like, "Damn, dude,
there you guys taking a cut."
You're $100, even that they're at $100 a spot now.
I think a comedy, obviously cost of operations.
No.
A lot of stuff.
I should make $20 million a weekend.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Dana White is being completely shown as ripping off everybody, and UFC fighters are the scariest of the fighters because it doesn't end when it fucking goes to the ground.
Yeah.
And so you got all these guys that are just like, "Where's my money?" And you're like, "What's up?"
The whole pay-per-view, Ocho Cinco going down, and he pops up. He's always like, the way they weirdly hugged each other.
That was
afterward.
weird.
It's like, can you do this at your house? Does this have to be done in a ring? Like, this is dumb.
It looks like the Ocho Cinco fight looked like when a family member had to come over to beat up a guy because he was too drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kicks his ass, and at the end he's like, "Thanks, brother."
He's like, "Oh man, I got you, man. It's all good."
Sorry, I was a little flying off the
Just
handle.
guys being rough, just roughhousing.
Yeah, I love you. How's your sister doing, man? You all right?
Lucchini, Boris in the sky. Let's get hit. What?
Pavarotti getting paid. Pepperoni nips.
Pepperoni nips.
Mayweather hit. Respectfully, he hit Logan Paul, and Logan Paul didn't. His face looked barely disturbed.
It was, listen, if Floyd Mayweather wanted to put him down, he could have put him down, I think.
But what if that was real and he couldn't put him down? Isn't that more like, if you're Floyd Mayweather and that happens and you're like, nah, it's fucking...
No, listen, because what he just did was boringly beat him hands down.
Yeah.
It wasn't even kind of close. And then it's like going every time they go between Jake Paul's like, yo, wrap your brain around the idea that Logan is beating Floyd Mayweather in a boxing match right now. I goes, not for 10 seconds of this fight has he been winning.
Yeah.
He's been walked down. He did exactly what Floyd Mayweather does. They were calling that. They were like, he's sizing up his thing.
Yeah,
and then he just goes, all right, this is what this guy does. All right, now I'm just going to pick him apart. And he just boringly picked him apart with no real thing.
Do you think it's more embarrassing for Conor McGregor because they stopped the fight on Conor? That fight stopped, but Logan Paul's didn't?
No, because I don't think... Yeah, no, because Conor McGregor, I think, came in to fight a real fight.
Yeah. Do you
He's
think...
like, I'm going to try to knock you out. You're going to try to knock me out. I think this was a conversation behind the scenes. Like, this is how we'll do this, and then we'll make it like... in the last round, we should have like a jawing a little bit. Like, we'll be jawing. But... They knew what they were doing. Dude, it was a waste of money. It was a really bad.
It really was. I feel real fucking...
It was a boring
I watched that and I was like, this is real dumb.
Fucking, what's the other guy? BoJack Horseman fought. He's been like... He should have retired 3 years ago,
Bardu
right?
Jack?
Yeah.
Well, I was excited to see BoJack Horseman fight Jean Pascal. Jean Pascal was supposed to fight him, but then did roids. And they were like, you can't fight. So they just put some Colombian guy in. It was like, I'll fight you. And then he's got the shit knocked out of him.
It was just dull.
Yeah. It was boring. At least
Ocho Cinco lost to a guy. He's not a fighter. He says at the end of the fight, I'm not a fighter at all. This is a bucket list thing I wanted to try once and do, and I got it out of my system. And the guy who beat him is going like, yo, I have arrived. You're like, what?
Yeah.
You just fucking goes, I'll be honest. Ocho Cinco's like, I'll be honest, I don't even train.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing you only knocked me down one time. The other guy's like, yo, UFC and other federations, be on the lookout. I'm coming, motherfucker.
I'm taking scalps. You saw what I did to one of the greatest wide receivers of the 90s
From a while ago.
2000s. Remember when Madden still had bad graphics? Yeah, man, that is... Yeah, what's up, Jacob?
Jacob, please, whatever.
Well, no, I was going to change. I had a great time watching something over the weekend I wanted to suggest to you and listeners.
The Jake Paul, Logan Paul film.
No.
Oh.
The move. You have to watch this movie. It's on Amazon Prime. I loved it. It's called Crawl. You know what that is? It's a movie about the daughter and father who are trapped under their in the basement during a hurricane in Florida, and it's flooded. The whole town is flooded.
With the gator in the house?
It's fantastic. Multiple gators. People just get eaten left and right. It's so great.
I remember it was in the theaters. People said it was really good, but an alligator heart doesn't strike me as scary.
Also, listen, you're talking to a guy who
90% of the shark movies I've seen.
Better or worse than Lake Placid?
Better. Much better.
Impossible.
Treat Williams' finest work? Was that Treat Williams in Lake Placid?
I think so.
Jacob,
yeah,
that was a
Bridget
question for you.
Fonda.
Thank you. Yeah.
Brendan Gleeson in that movie.
I don't remember. I did watch recently, again, talking about large serpent films. I did watch The End of Anaconda again.
Yeah.
And I forgot.
Where they slide up J-Lo's leg?
Yeah, but not even just that. Yeah. But not just that.
Yeah, dude, I get what you're saying, Japanese people. I love putting serpents instead of our penises.
Yeah.
Then I can really get off to Anaconda.
She almost caught that
Nothing wrong with
anaconda. But, yeah. But she, no, in that movie, I forgot, you know, there's a kind of the cool scene when it eats John Voight. And then I forgot that it regurges him, and then John Voight winks.
Oh, yeah.
So stupid.
So dumb.
So stupid.
How many anacondas did they make? Ice Cube was in the first one.
Ice Cube and J-Lo. That's where they fucked. Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh, spill the
TMZ,
tea.
tell the story.
Yeah.
I think they did it.
Yeah.
Ice Cube, he fine. And J-Lo, she's a good-looking woman. They probably did it. Norman, what do you think?
I think they did it.
I think they definitely did it, and I actually heard that they did it twice.
What do you think, wacky producer? What's her name? We gotta just know her name at this point. Joanne? She looks like a Joanne to me.
Or a full Rebecca.
And maybe a full Rebecca, but I think it's a Joanne.
I think it's Suzanne Bass.
It might be Suzanne. It's
Suzanne is perfect.
Suzanne's perfect.
Oh!
What'd you say, Suzanne? Oh! She is, she's just great. She's great for television. You refuse to watch Wendy?
Yes, I won't watch it long
You
enough.
won't? Why won't you watch it?
I just despise her so much. I just have to watch it for the clips, and then I'm out.
Dude, come on. Even during Pride Month, you say that?
I watched the movie. That horrible asshole movie. I will never watch anything
You
else.
didn't mean that was horrible. You didn't think that was
movie-
horrible at all, dude. That movie was a masterpiece.
Also, quick heads up. If
Shut
we're
the
giving
fuck up.
If we're going to watch Crawl, little Lifetime Movie Network alert. The premiere of Soccer Mom Madam was on Saturday night.
No shit.
So
What's the true story of it?
It's just some really ugly lady in Florida that had other ladies fucking dudes.
Oh, it might be, yes. And then she went missing.
I don't know. I haven't watched the movie yet.
I just watched the 2020 on this sumbitch right here. She was a fucking prostitute. Yeah, she was a madam the whole time, and she was just like a wife. And then when she went missing, they found out she had this seedy underworld. And all of her friends were like...
Oh, I watched that one.
They were like, oh, yeah, I did. Carol did do some... I didn't like it.
She was the perfect model.
I didn't like it, but, you know, she told... Like, some of her friends knew she did it. She goes, but she'd be a prostitute once in a while. What are you going to do?
Well, she was the
Carol
one...
for you.
Didn't she run the mom group?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it turned out... And then they're like... She was, like, shedding her license and stuff out the window.
Dude, it's great.
That was the 2020. I watched that 2020.
Yeah, it was great.
But this is, I think, about just a lady that was hooking... ladies to businessmen.
Don't be surprised. They take these movies. Those Lifetime movies come from a lot. 2020s become a lot of Lifetime movies. They're doing one about the. Didn't they do one already? Or they're doing one about the. Someone showed me about the comedian guy. Remember him and his sister.
The guy whose act we went through.
Yeah.
Yeah, the voice guy. Oh, are they doing a Lifetime movie about him?
I think so. Yeah.
I want that call.
They got approved on the movie, the Lifetime movie. You want to
I
spot?
want to be the,
You want to be the comedian?
Yeah, I think that will really test
Come
my
on,
limits.
sis.
Oh, I love you. I'll murder him for you.
Do you want me to murder your husband for you? Murder for hire? Wait, first let me do my voices over here.
Hold on.
Wasco, you at it?
Just doing bad ones. It's like, Dan, you can't really do it.
I'm Elmo Fudd.
Oh, look at me. Yeah. It's a long road.
That's Chewbacca.
Hang on. They look at the producer. I don't know.
Just dawned on me. I looked at you with such a little confidence. I did go, I'm going to try for the first time in my life with Chewbacca noise. I can't do it. What is it?
I don't know. Yeah, that's that. There you go. You're getting it.
I got to really build it up.
Let it out. Yeah. I'm almost afraid you're going to throw up on the microphone.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I know you're not going to.
No, I just I smoke cigarettes, dude. I got a lot of gunk in there.
It's a long... Dude, I've got such butter throat.
Yeah?
I got butter throat all the time. A lot of that.
Yeah, the achems. The old achems.
Achem.
I had so many things I wanted to get to today. No. If we take a break now, we never have to take a break again. Do you know that? Ever again, I heard.
I have a...
Yes, Jacob?
Well, I mean, this isn't on the rundown, but or maybe just I have a point to make about Spider-Man 2 that will only take me a minute.
Fucking fire it off, dude.
Please, yeah.
You're talking about the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man franchise or the Andrew Garfield?
No, I'm talking about the Tobey Maguire.
Okay.
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2 was not the... It was, it's Dr. Octopus. Yeah, Doc Ock and Sandman. Yeah, it was Lowell from Wings.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Here's my point about this movie, why I never liked it. Look, not a great written movie, but the whole thing with Doc Ock is he goes mad. Why? Because of the inhibitor chip. This is this.
Yeah.
He creates this mechanical octopus thing that hangs on the back of him, melds with his spine, and the only thing preventing him from complete madness is this flimsy little chip that juts out of the back of his neck. Any idiot could knock this thing off.
Yeah.
It's a very stupid place to put something that's
so marvelously
going to cause
engineered.
you madness if it ever breaks, which it does.
Of course.
How great a doctor is he? Why not meld it with the suit? Why not make it?
Well, he's a doctor,
little
not an
difficult
engineer.
to break off. It's flimsier than a thumb drive.
He's a doctor of medicine.
Sticking out the back of his neck. That's the only thing preventing him from madness.
It was bad. Well, that's like the Death Star idea, right? There's like a thing. Like why is there one button you can hit that would destroy the whole thing? It is dumb. I've always been confused by Dr. Octopus that none of the movie versions ever have the bowl cut. I recall from the cartoons.
He had the weird.
Yeah. He had a real Chinese lesbian look.
Yeah, he looked like the son of the Raiders owner. He had a Mark Davis.
Yeah, Mark Davis.
Yeah, a real Mark Davis cut.
Doc Octopus had a bowl cut. Bring up a picture of Dr. Octopus, a bowl
In the
cut.
comic, yeah, dude, that bowl cut was.
Oh, it was severe.
Yeah, and it was like a low bobby cut.
It was a real, my husband passed away, and I'm not looking for love anymore haircut.
It's, I take care of my cats, and that's what I do, and I miss Henry, but he can't be here anymore. So I look out after the garden, and I make sure that his hammock stays where it was. Yeah, look at, oh, no, this is the movie. Look at the comic. Because they made, was that Alfred Molina?
No, they made him too cool.
Yeah. He looks cool as Doc Ock.
He was too cool.
Yeah, the comic.
No, just do Doc Octopus bowl cut.
And
that's all.
Oh, dude, that 1996 Marvel Masterpieces, I fucking loved. They were like more. They were more like. There, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, look all the way to the right there.
Dude, it looks like Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, exactly. It's very. Yeah, it's a serious bowl cut.
Yeah, they had to get rid of that bowl cut. That bowl cut's what I remember on the first version of Marvel action figures.
If you met a person with an adult with a bowl cut in the streets, though, you'd cross the street.
Yeah, dude.
You think something was up.
I would think it was a helmet that hid their brain. A brain helmet.
Who's the sports owner that has the really wild bull?
Mark Davis.
Mark, that's what we were saying. Mark Davis.
Yeah, the owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. He's got the Doc Ock. Got the Doc Ock. Got a Doc Ock.
He looks like an adult baby.
Yeah, he looks like he was raised completely in incubator.
I mean, that's what it looks like. He just hatched.
Yeah, he looks like if a bed sore had hair.
I mean, he can do that haircut at home, in fairness to him.
Oh, my God. He can do it without even looking.
But he's so
That's
healthy.
the kind of haircut where he scares you that he's doing it while he looks at you?
Does no one say anything? Or does he actually say the words like, I'm an eccentric? Who cares?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Did we...
That's the old country for no men haircut.
Call it.
Anton Chigurh.
Call it.
You know what's really funny? Talking about adaptations at all, too. I watched The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It last night.
Oh, was that good?
No.
Okay.
But it was. It started off like it was going to be good. What's great about the thing, they make these long movies, and it's about, like, you know, a guy, very nice guy who ended up killing somebody. Like,
yeah.
You know, he killed somebody randomly and then had to go on trial. They don't really show the trial in the movie at all, but, like, the idea is to show it's like, oh, he's, like, cursed and the devil, like, you know, possessed him. It jumped from his girlfriend's little brother into him, and then, you know, took it to court, and, like, you know, he got these court. He got.
Do you think this argument would work if I try to get my money back for the Paul Mayweather fight?
Yes.
Okay.
You say we're crazy. I was separate and saying,
nuts.
devil made me do it.
From the devil jumped from Myrtle to me. She picked it up at the dog park. I ordered that fight.
But they make a whole movie out of this situation. And then I watched things afterwards. It was like the real story of Conjuring 3. Same names and everything. It was the real story of Conjuring. And it's just like, this ended up happening. They called in that couple that Patrick Wilson, the girl, play all the time. He goes, they call that couple in, and they were like, yeah, they're possessed by the devil. And he goes, then they went to court, and they go, he's possessed by the devil? And they go, shut the fuck up. And he's like, all right, it was self-defense. And then they got, like, you know, 20 years or whatever.
So funny.
But how funny is that it's just like, they made a whole movie showing, like, the thing of, like, him being possessed and the possession and the things he's seeing in his head and all these things. And just, like, in his real life, he got to court one day, and it was like, the devil possessed me? And they were like, no. And he goes, okay, I want to come back with self-defense then.
Okay, cool. Give me 5 minutes. Let me run right back
Can I
outside.
follow my client real quick?
I'm going to talk.
I thought that may have got me a couple days.
All right, so it turns out the judge is not Judeo-Christian, so he doesn't believe in the modern concept of the devil. I think we can maybe work in a Vishnu the Destroyer or someone that can maybe...
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch a real documentary on that couple. I bet none of it's positive. I bet it's like Chris Kyle.
Oh, where you find
American Sniper. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, wow, that movie's like paints him. And by the way, I'm not saying I know the truth either direction.
Sure.
I'm just saying as soon as the thing comes out and you're like, obviously, it's like, damn, dude, what a fucking brave motherfucker hero who died tragically. And you're like, maybe he was a piece of hunk of shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel
like this documentary is going to be like, that family has ruined more people's lives with their horse shit.
They just come in and they go, that is the devil. It's like, there's actually my uncle's alcoholism. That's why he hit us. And they go,
no,
or...
I think the alcohol was how he satiated the devils.
Or an old Victorian spirit that came back and infiltrated his body and made him rape your cousin.
I don't know, man. Didn't seem like it.
No. My whole life he was pretty handsy with her.
Well, maybe this demon came into him a while. But I mean, demon possession is such a great
excuse
because what they did was they wanted to see if this kid was possessed or not.
Yeah. And
they're like, read this Bible, read some Bible verses, and he's like, and they're looking at each other like he's not boiling under his skin, and like, I touch this holy water. He goes, oh, he's not sizzling the way evil things do with holy water hits them. Like, and they go, all right, he's not possessed. They go, he's not possessed? And they go, doesn't mean he wasn't possessed.
That's so funny.
Such a funny way to like...
What? I mean...
They go, he's not possessed. He goes, well, hang on, though. It doesn't mean he wasn't possessed.
Easily, dude. Those are all the fucking grifters you got the second the devil came out. Everyone was like, I think they're like... It's like bed bugs that you can't prove.
By the way, I think if you commit like a fucking heinous crime like that, that's wacky. You can find, I believe, probably in occult books, a demon who fits like each crime perfectly. You know what I mean? It goes, oh, it's like Bazazel. Bazazel is the demon of raping a girl, then killing her, and then raping her corpse.
If I know
like,
this, that
he's the demon of that.
This knowledge could have saved my parents' marriage. So my mom would be like, Gary, did you steal that money from our mutual account? And he goes, funny you say that. There's actually an old demon named Thiezel wire transfer and he possessed me when I was down at the bar talking to this guy Mike Ford, and I don't even remember doing it. That's why I lied to you. Anyways,
He goes, it's a demon named
Jimmy
Wild Turkey.
Bacardi or
Seagrams.
Bacardi or
Zool.
Bud Light Zool.
Bud Light Zool. He's a nasty little bastard from Aztec lore.
Some bitch got me on the drive home.
Well, I'll tell you, I was coming home all just me,
Hot
and then
man.
I saw this thing. It was a roadside massage parlor place, and I said, I'm
shoulders are
going
tense.
home. And then all of a sudden, random hand job Zool came out of nowhere, took over my brain, made me pull into this parking lot.
Sir, do you realize you were swerving lanes? And you go, officer, I went to an old cabin, and there was a demon there named Margaritaville. And he got all up in me.
He goes, officer, before I say anything else, have you ever heard of the Book of the Dead?
Do you fear God? Do you fear the all-holy creator?
Do you speak Aramaic?
Yeah. If I
No?
wrote something in Sanskrit, would you be able to get it?
Oh, officer, thank God. Here, please tell me you can translate this old Latin for me.
Dude, if I was still drinking and I got pulled over, I would just cut a pentagram into my hand so it was like fresh blood. And then when they pulled over, I go, it was the Lord. And he goes,
You don't have to. You just got to make one little stab in each hand and just go stigmata.
Dude, then if you, oh my God, like one of those old Irish cops.
Yeah, he goes,
oh, haven't to Betsy.
He goes, yeah, it's me, Jesus.
Sorry,
I'm
the
back.
stigmata is still there, I guess.
Oh, did that freak you out? That's just a stigmata. It happens.
I get one on when I get the one on the rib. That's the one to call home about.
Yeah.
That's how I know Dad.
And then you know the party started.
And then you know the seas are about to run red. Anyways,
It's
got
about
family?
to rain frogs in this bitch, if you're not mean.
Anyways, you had some of these cicadas, huh? Step one.
Cicada season? Wow.
Step
wow.
one.
Okay.
Should we take our next break so then we can have more show? More show?
No, we're always going to have more show.
But like
There'll
more
always
show
be
today.
More show. Of course, yes. Let's take a break. You're not being crazy. What you're saying is normal.
Crazy.
You're acting nuts, though. Just fucking nuts. We'll be right back, everybody. It's The Bonfire. Oh, when running a business, HR issues can kill you. Wrongful terminations, minimum wage requirements, labor regulations,
all the worst.
HR managers' salaries aren't cheap. $70,000 a year. Whoa, stop! Whoa.
Rob. That sounds like the work of the overcharging demon astronomical.
Overcharge Zool.
Rip off Zool.
Let me talk to you about Bambi, everybody. Bambee, and Bambi was created specifically for small business. You can get a dedicated HR manager, craft HR policy, and maintain your compliance, all for just $99 a month. With Bambi, you can change HR from your biggest liability to your biggest strength. That'd be funny, though. Goes, what's your business's thing? HR. Goes, well, what do you sell? He goes, we sell like it's a new kind of wallet, but our HR is just thumping,
insane.
dude.
It's insane.
Yeah, they just got a pinball machine in their office.
Dude,
there.
they have they got a trivia team they put together probably in the first week. Team building.
They're doing a college bowl?
It's unbelievable. Fall backwards anywhere in the office. You will get caught.
You will get caught. They know how to be a team. Listen, they'll help manage your business employees day to day, and it's all for just $99 a month. No hidden fees. You can cancel anytime. You didn't start your business because you wanted to spend time on HR compliance. For the first time ever, Bambi is offering you a free trial at Bambi.com/bonfire. Spelled BAMBEE.com/bonfire. And this is their best offer ever. Start your free trial at Bambi.com/bonfire.
Do it. Hey, it's me, DS. We're all special, right?
Yeah.
Look at you. Hey, chin up. Everybody's special. Everyone's unique, and Helix knows that.
Everyone does their thing.
So they have several different mattresses for all you shapes and sizes. They have soft, medium, firm mattresses.
Ooh.
Little mattress joke we like to tell.
It's getting hot here.
Yeah, dude. We got mattresses great for cooling down if you sleep so hot. And even the Helix plus size mattresses for you chunkos.
Yeah. Let's
I was hoping it was going to hit when I said that.
For you fat pigs who want to sleep and not be afraid of going through your bed frames.
Oh, welcome to the Apnea Dome. That's Helix's largest mattress.
Yeah, we Dumbo dropped on this thing to make sure it works.
Don't worry. Also, it can break apart, so when you cut through a wall, it can fit. So soft. But if you are looking for a mattress, guys, hate to get so serious so quick, but take the quiz. Order the mattress that you're matched to, and then it'll be shipped right to your door with free shipping. And
it's funny you can take a quiz. There's no wrong answers.
There's no wrong. Only comfort is the answer. You don't even ever need to go to a mattress store again. Good. They smell. Helix Sleep was even awarded the #1 best overall mattress pick of 2020 by GQ and Wired magazines, and those nerds do most of their work laying down. They have a 10-year warranty, and you get to try your mattress out for 100 nights, risk-free. That's right. Take her to the bone zone 100 nights in a row.
No risk at all. And I think it means risk-free completely.
For pregnancy and disease.
I think on those mattresses, you can't get diseases.
It's true.
I don't know. I know they're not signing off on that, but
I'm saying armchair expert. That science adds up. And if you don't love it, they'll even pick it up for you. But you're going to love it. And right now, Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders. Get to $200 off at helixsleep.com.
Same deal Jacob got.
Great deal. It's the Jacob deal. helixsleep.com.
It's like the Travis Scott meal.
Yeah. Go get a Sprite or go get a Helix. Go to helix.com/bonfire.
Visionary. Musical genius. Cultural icon. The Prince Channel returns for Black Music Month. His signature funk, slow jams, psychedelic rock, and a sneak preview of a previously unreleased Prince album. Welcome to America. The Prince Channel. On Channel 333 and the Sirius XM app.
The biggest names in basketball. Talk with Frank Isola on the starting lineup.
Mark Cuban, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks.
Everything's well, Frank. How are you holding up?
One of the newest members of the Hall of Fame, Kevin Garnett.
How you guys doing this morning, man?
Talking with Kevin Durant.
I was just passing through, and I said, what's up to you guys?
Frank Vogel, the head coach of the Lakers.
As soon as we get in the cars, NBA radio goes on. I listen to Frank in the morning.
Hear all the stars of the hardwood on the starting lineup. Weekday mornings, starting at 7 a.m. Eastern on NBA Radio, Sirius 207, XM86.
MMA fans. Join host Jimmy Smith on Unlocking the Cage. He brings years of combat sports experience to a show that dissects MMA from all angles, breaking down the fights, plus talking the hottest topics in sports and entertainment. It's Unlocking the Cage, weekday afternoons on Sirius XM Fight Nation Channel 156. Visit SiriusXM.com for details. Brought to you by Experian. Take control of your credit with Experian. Get your FICO score free and even raise it instantly free with Experian Boost. Go to Experian.com or get the app today. Here's a news flash. Experian gives you lots for free. How? Just download the free Experian app and you can raise your FICO score instantly. Free with Experian Boost. Want more free stuff? You also get your Experian credit report and credit monitoring with alerts, all for free. That means with Experian, it's totally free to check, protect, and improve your credit. Download the Experian app now. It's free. Results may vary. See Experian.com for details.
June is a very special month. Why? Because we celebrate both dads
and grads.
Check out SiriusXM.com/gift ideas for gifts that show dads how much they're appreciated.
And thoughtful things to celebrate your favorite graduate success. The Dads and Grads gift guide is brought to you in part by Legacy Box. Legacy Box is offering an exclusive 50% off your first order.
Check out SiriusXM.com/gift ideas to learn more.
Sometimes you want a salad, and sometimes you just want red meat. That's right.
beef. And now, you can satisfy all your beef cravings without even leaving home. Thanks to Meats by Lynn's. Meats by Lynn's started out as a small family-owned butcher shop and grew into a major meat purveyor. Get ready to fire up that grill for Meats by Lynn's high-quality, aged to perfection Angus beef, which you can get online at eatangus.com. The team at Lynn's makes sure you are 100% satisfied with their wet and old-world dry-aged steaks, pork, lamb, chicken, and more, all packed in a beautiful black cooler. So, go online to eatangus.com, pick your cuts, and eat beef or give beef. Either way, everyone's happy. That's eatangus.com and use code SIRIUS for a special discount. Brought to you by Meats by Lynn's, proud to be the preferred partner of legendary steakhouses around the world since 1963.
It's a long road, first blood.
Start your day the body positive way with Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
My torso starts to resemble like a wilting, melting candle that's like kind of burned too much on one side. So like it's just kind of dripping all over. And you bought this beautiful candle and now it's hideous.
I'm like a log of shit. I just fatten up in the middle and I taper off at my feet and head. It's awful.
Treat yourself to some feel-good radio. It's Jim and Sam. Weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern or listen anytime with the SiriusXM app.
A voice for the voiceless.
Just because you're in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow.
Struggle.
Things went wrong, we blame mama.
Survival.
It's me against the world, baby.
And swag.
We wear chucks, not valleys. Yeah, that's right.
SiriusXM presents a new limited edition channel dedicated to the life and music of Tupac Shakur.
I get around.
The Tupac Channel in honor of Black Music Month on now.
How do you want it?
Channel 104 and on the SiriusXM app.
This summer, get the most out of your travels abroad by learning the language of your destination with Babbel, the #1 selling language learning app. From ordering in restaurants or asking for directions to gaining a deeper understanding of the culture, Babbel makes the whole process of learning a new language addictively fun and easy. With bite-sized lessons you can actually use in the real world, Babbel is a can't-miss travel essential. Babbel's 15-minute lessons make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go.
Babbel designs their courses with practical conversations in mind. Their lessons were created by over 100 language experts. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. Right now, you can save up to 65% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/bonfire. That's babbel.com, BABBEL.com/bonfire for up to 65% off your subscription. Babbel, the language for life.
I'm Zach, CEO and co-founder of Roman. Intimacy is about more than what happens in the bedroom. I hear this from our members every day. Erectile dysfunction treatment helps men feel more confident in the bedroom, but it also unlocks so much more outside of it. A connection, warmth. They feel more in sync with their partner. And that's what every couple deserves. With Roman, it's simple to connect with a healthcare professional online and find the treatment plan that's right for you and your partner. Go to GetRoman.com/healthy and we'll take $15 off your first month of ED treatment. Your medication is sent directly to your home in discreet packaging. It arrives fast and free in just 2 days. With Roman, a healthcare professional is always available to answer your questions. And you can choose from either generic or brand name medication. Simple, straightforward, the way healthcare should be. Go to GetRoman.com/healthy to save $15 on your first month of ED treatment. Roman, let's take care of it.
Hi, I'm Greg Miner. As the founder of a small business, I know firsthand how difficult it can be to manage through cash flow problems. When I tried to borrow money, the banks wouldn't touch me and I got a lot of fast talk from loan brokers. That's why we founded Merchant Capital Source 10 years ago, to help small business owners like you get the funding you need without getting the runaround. We'll fund your business from $5,000 to $200,000, and because we're a direct lender, there's no middleman to cause delays or cost you money. If you've been in business for 6 months and have sales of at least $15,000 per month, we can approve you within hours and put cash in your account within 3 days. The process is fast and easy, and the best part is that no tax returns, financial statements, or business plans are necessary. Experience the Merchant Capital Source difference and get cash for your business today.
Apply online at mcscash.com or call 800-368-2294. That's 800-368-2294. 800-368-2294. Loans made or arranged pursuant to a California Finance Lender's Law license.
Ooh.
Ow.
Hit
that phone.
Grab your lady.
Oh, I love credit, dude.
You know, when it comes to financial decisions, sometimes we need a little help.
Always.
Credit Karma has always been there for you.
Always.
And now they want to help even more. What won't they do?
Won't help you bury a body, I asked them.
It's true. You did ask, though. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't an immediate no. They did say let us think about it.
But I did keep that girl in my trunk for 7 days.
Well, listen, it was a big decision for them to have to make, and they chose the side of the law.
Yeah.
Credit Karma Money is a brand new checking account where you can cash reimbursements for making purchases. When you use your Credit Karma debit card, you can win daily instant Karma purchase reimbursements on items up to $5,000. Just pay with your debit card, and if you win, you'll be notified on the spot, and your instant Karma cash will be added back to your spend account. Right now, visit creditkarma.com/winmoney to open your free account and start winning instant Karma. How can you argue with this? Go to creditkarma.com, win money. Creditkarma.com. It's Credit Karma, Karma with a K. Creditkarma.com/win money to sign up for free and start winning instant Karma. Instant Karma is sponsored by Credit Karma. No purchase necessary. Exclusions and terms apply. See rules. Banking services provided by MVB Bank. Incorporated, member FDIC, maximum balance and transfer limits apply. I got to be honest, Dan. I apologize, Credit Karma. I sound like I just said a bunch of words. I don't know if any of those words went together with each other.
Yeah, it worked. I felt like you gave a passionate read.
You can get money back. It's like a lottery. When you use your Credit Karma account, yes, you could win.
Just go get that money.
Just go get that money. creditkarma.com/win money.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Jacob's Square always looks like a horror movie we have to solve.
Help.
There he is. He's back. Hi, Jacob. I was so afraid. It's the Bonfire.
God, I can't wait to be back in person.
I know. It's going to be so great when we're back in studio doing the Bonfire.
Non-stop.
Sirius XM 103 Faction Talk. Faction Talk 103, Sirius XM 103, Faction Talk.
I can't wait.
Sirius XM.
I can't wait to get back to our studio kissing sessions. Everyone kissing everybody.
But until then, you can go see Dan all over this fine country. He's going to be at the Connecticut Comedy Festival June 18th. Soul Joel's in Royersford, PA, June 19th. People making a trip out to see you there, Dan. I saw on the campers Facebook page.
Oh, boy. I'm going to be at Gary Veter will be with me.
It's a fun place. After that, you can catch him in Red Bank, New Jersey, the Bell House in NYC, Dallas, and Sacramento. For tickets and all other tour dates, go to dansoder.com.
Indianapolis, June 10th through the 12th. That's this Thursday through Saturday. You can catch Big J. Oakerson at Helium. I was just there a couple weeks ago. It's going to be a fucking blast. As long as you don't have a middle school volleyball tournament in your hotel.
Yeah, well.
But make sure you go check out, if you're in Indy, come on back to Helium and check out Big J if you saw me. And if you didn't, well, go check out Big J because he's there. this Thursday through Saturday, and then he's going to be in Maryland, Orlando, and Appleton, Wisconsin. For tickets and other tour dates, visit bigjcomedy.com. And if you're in New York City, tomorrow night, The Worst, hosted by Big J. Oakerson, is back at the Stand. Awesome lineup. Indeed. Tuesday, June 8th, it's Giannis Pappas, Emmy Blotnick, and Roy Wood Jr. Go get tickets at thestandnyc.com. Only a couple left, but make sure you go and get them.
It's going to test my skills, dude.
I haven't done it in a while, huh?
But not just that, it's going to test my skills. This is a very, I don't have any natural that I'm aware of chemistry with any of these people.
Do you know Giannis, though?
I know Giannis for sure.
Yeah.
I know Roy Wood.
Yeah.
I don't know Emmy Blotnick.
Emmy's awesome. I spent all of Edinburgh hanging out with her.
No, I'm saying when you don't know people's, their rhythm particularly.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
If you need an icebreaker with Emmy, she was doing one of the funniest Sebastian impressions I've ever seen.
I know
in my
about her.
life.
She says no means yes. If you want to break thing with her, she says, I like when a guy just crams his hand up my skirt.
You know what she says? She says,
okay,
women...
Dan, it seems like that's a weird thing for me to do. But
yeah, tell her that you know that she thinks women should be shoeless and in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Should be
and then do a thing where I reach up her skirt and go, bush check.
And you go, oh...
Muff check. And I just grab at your pelvis, and if I get hairs, I get hairs.
Yeah, they go, did you hear about Emmy suing the Stand? I go, for what, a muff check?
Did you hear Blotnick fucking got muff checked by Oakerson? Fucking sued his ass.
Took the whole place, took everything.
Took the whole fucking kit and caboodle home, man. Muff check Oakerson?
And put out the bonfire.
Muff check? Yeah. Pissed it out.
Doused all over those flames.
I was alive and waiting. I was alive.
You want to do wrong doorbell?
Yes.
Or do you want to do sex lessons?
Wrong doorbell.
Wrong doorbell.
For sure. Because, yes, I'm very excited for this video. Lou sent this. I read the captions on it. Did not watch the video because I like to watch these things first time.
I just saw the still. I just saw the screen grab.
Yeah, me too. And she was being very sexy about it. Do you have some of the story here, though, the backstory?
Basically, it was just a young woman going back to a hotel room. And I'm guessing she got the wrong room or didn't know exactly which room it was, but she was answering questions from the guy behind the door, and it was pretty hilarious.
So she was
like that little
she was
kid
going.
actor.
So wait a second. So she was asked to come. The toy.
No, more recent than that. I'm trying to think of which movie he was in.
Oh,
God, he's the kid with a little chin. He's got no chin. He always is he's in the early 2000s. He was always a little kid in those movies. Fuck, I got to think of what movie he's in. This is gonna bug me. Keep going. Keep talking. I'll think while you do it.
So she comes back, Lou, you're saying to it's like someone picked her up and was like, come back to my room, and then she said, I'll meet you there, and went to the wrong place.
Basically, she went to the wrong door, but she got refreshments, and they were going to, clearly have a great night.
Dude, that's what's great
so
is...
fucking, I wonder if she's a hook. She looks like she could be a truck stop hooker.
Oh, lot lizard?
Yeah,
but
looks like a lot lizard.
This has the same... This is like the adult version of when you were a kid and you'd get into the wrong car. Or go and get the wrong adult at the grocery store. When you're like, Mom, you're not my mom. Okay. This is the... I remember...
Have you ever gotten in the wrong car as a kid?
Twice.
What?
Yeah, once as a
dude.
child.
If I got no car, this is my reaction. Let me tell you the kid that I was, the little screamy, nervous kid I was.
Yeah.
If I got in a car, sat down, and just for whatever reason, my brain was telling me I was in the right car, and I looked over and saw an adult I didn't know in the car, I would just, I would scream for the heavens.
So, when we were 12, McDaniel's parents would always go to Vegas. His stepdad and his mom would go to Vegas, and they'd take McDaniel. And McDaniel was like, yo, if your mom can pay for the plane ticket, you can come with us to Vegas for a weekend. And we were in 7th grade. We weren't going to gamble or anything, but it was fun. It was like, we'll go stay in a hotel.
It's super fun for you, but I got to tell you, this is why you and Christine are friends, too. I didn't have any garbage degenerates in my life that were taking me to fucking Atlantic City and be like, hey, you guys go get buffet while me and your mom lose it all.
Yeah.
Christine had that a bunch. They were like, hey, Christine, Christine, you're 11. Can you take your 5-year-old cousin and just walk around the old strip of Vegas?
Yeah, dude, it's so fun.
It's fucking... Oh, I'm sorry, the new strip of Vegas where prostitution is really thumping?
Well, there's an M&M store. Why would they put that there if it wasn't for children?
To send kids off on their own.
Yep.
Yours is actually a little less bad than Christine's, but they're both insane.
Well, we were also like 12-year-old boys, so and McDaniel was like good with girls, so we'd like try to find like families with girls that were our age. You'd be like, "What are you guys doing?" You know, and I'd just be sitting back like, go talk to him, Mike.
What are you doing?
Michael.
This is Mongo. He's cool. He's just going to watch us do stuff all night.
I swear to God, that was basically my role.
Really?
That was always
you used to make out with chicks?
Dude, McDaniel one time, I don't want to be spreading his shit, but yeah, when we were in high school, he was like messing around with a girl. And
he was passing around syphilis.
No, but I was just down. I was down. He was upstairs hooking up with a girl, and I was downstairs playing N64 Wayne Gretzky 3D hockey. That's just what I was doing. I was just like,
I had two separate friends like fuck around with their girlfriends while I just fatly played asleep on the floor.
One time we were in McDaniel's room playing NHL on Sega Channel.
He just starts getting his dick sucked.
No, our friend Adam was behind us, fingering this girl on the bed, and fucking McDaniel switched the entertainment cabinets that have the glass. He like moved it, and you just saw a bush, and my dumbass reacted too loud. I went, "Oh," like that, and I was like, "Oh," and it was like, he was so mad at me. You know when someone's silent, but you could see they're so mad at me. He was like, "What the fuck did you?" And I was like, "Sorry, boss."
Dude, having a friend hook up in a room with you, like with someone.
We were like,
while
I think
you're
like
there,
freshmen in high school.
Yeah, just while you're there, just
so
sucks
weird
being the other person.
Yeah, it sucks.
But you also see the thing. You also don't want to stop your buddy from doing something, but you also have that thing in you since you're not hooking up. You're like, I thought we were hanging.
Yeah. Dude, and also McDaniel and Adam would always hook up with girls, so I would always just be the guy who's like on the couch.
I thought we were hanging.
Yeah, like,
friends hang out.
So you guys don't want to play GoldenEye?
I thought we just had a plan that we would say we were going to start our Madden League.
I thought we were going to play GoldenEye, and then you guys, I brought my two controllers over.
We're getting sucked off right now. He goes, how long is that going to take all night? Dude, like, how many times can you come?
I've told you that story about when I woke up afraid in Adam's house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I just couldn't find him, and then I came back downstairs, and they're like, we're hooking up with girls. And I was all,
I was asleep. Oh, dude, that sucks.
Well, I'm scared now.
Yeah. Can someone mess around with a girl next to me so I can sleep?
I don't know about all this.
This isn't my house.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know your house's noises.
Fuck, why did we start talking about
love it.
Why did we start talking about this at the very beginning? What led us into this? Because I had a story about Vegas. Getting in the wrong car.
Mm-hmm.
So we were with McDaniel's stepdad, and he was just gambling man. And we went to
drinking probably.
Yeah, we went to the one off the strip, either the Rio. I think the Rio was brand new. It's brand new, so we were like, let's go check it out. Mike and I ran around.
One day I'm going to work in a club in this place.
Hey, maybe there'll be an off branch of a New York City comedy club that I'm affiliated with.
But right now, I'm just in 7th grade.
But right now, I just really want a girl to kiss me.
Right now, I'm going to go upstairs, manicure my full beard.
Yeah. So we're at the Rio, and then I had to piss. And so they're like, all right, well, they had a red Pontiac, and that was the rental car. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll meet you guys. I got to piss, and then I'll run out. So I did the thing where I peed. And then I went up to a red Pontiac Grand Am in the back, and I went to my side of the car, and I opened the door, and I did the thing where you go in and you talk. You start talking as you enter the car. You're like, hey, Mike, do you want to know?
I'm telling you, I go, we're really hungry, and what is I would lose my mind. I'm like, this is not what I'm supposed to. I'm already 5 steps ahead that this is my kidnapper.
Well, I did it. I looked in, and everyone was like, there was no one in the back seat. It was just this old couple in the front seat, and they were like, oh, excuse me. And I was like, yeah. And then I shut the door, and the right car was like 3 cars up. And then I went in and got in, and I told McDaniel, and he's like, you're lying. That didn't happen. I'm like, it just happened. I'm shook from it. And he was like, why are you so dumb? You know, Gary and his mom were crazy. But dude, then I did it.
I've done that as an adult.
I did it as an adult.
In the wrong car?
A bunch of times I would get into the car, sit in the driver's seat, and then realize this is not my car.
That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was getting
a number of times.
How'd you get in?
How did you get in? Yeah.
Yeah, you break the wheel. Oh,
Because
wow.
I would push the button on mine, just hear something, and then I would get into the wrong car. Because I don't know cars that well, so I would just get into something I can't. Like it was just a Toyota, another white Toyota, and mine.
But
was
you don't know how the
literally
body is shaped and stuff.
You didn't know what
They
your
all look
car
kind
looked
of
like?
the same, like a sedan to me.
Dude,
So I would get in and
Well,
get out very quickly because I could get in
Yeah.
trouble. Like,
I've
thankfully,
definitely-
nobody saw me.
I've definitely stood fumfering with my keys in front of the door of the wrong car several times.
But never gotten into it.
Never got into it. Never even grabbed. I don't know if I ever grabbed the handle. I think I would know by that point. But I've definitely stood there and been like, but there's something about like just a feeling of the confidence. You're like, this is it. Again, it's like about trusting yourself. It's like, about trusting your own mind. Again, so it's like I've done that, and you go, why did I think this? Why was I acting like I was certain this was my car?
But Jay, I've entered into a wrong car as an adult. I was doing a one-nighter with Dan Shackey, and he had a green Honda Accord, and he's like, I'll pick you up out in front of your apartment. And I was like, awesome. Ran to the Dunkin' on the corner, got a big medium coffee. It was the winter, so I had multiple jackets on and a beanie on, and a green Accord is just sitting there. So I just opened the door and I sat down and I go, I'm so sorry. And the guy's like, all right. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. And I got up and shut the door.
Throw the hot coffee in his face.
He's like, why did you do that to me? I'm like, I don't know. Everything's gonna be a thing. But that one I got out immediately. Like, oh shit. That was a more like, I'm sorry, I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat. Because I sat down like, hey man, shit.
You want to kiss before we?
I need to suck some cum.
I was telling Christine earlier today. You know what I have in this place is there's 2 bathrooms in our apartment now, and they are identical. It's an apartment. Everything in this building is like identical. So both bathrooms are exactly the same. And depending on, sometimes when I go in the morning, especially to sort it, I'll just go. If Christine's home too, like I'll go take a shit in the bathroom out here.
Yeah, that's what I do in Katie's
versus the one in the bedroom.
I enjoy pooping in that bathroom more because I don't feel like I'm disrupting.
No rush, no nothing. So I'll go over there. But what's funny is I also, especially when Christine was gone too, shit in that bathroom, in my bedroom all the time. So the idea of when it's unconscious, but just in your brain when your mind is going, when I open this door, I'm going to see that picture we have on the wall outside of my bedroom because the surroundings make sense to you.
Sure.
And opening that door, it's so David Lynchy that for a second when I open it, I just don't see what I'm expecting to see.
Yeah.
You're like, has everything been turned? Am I in room 1408 in a horror movie? Does nothing make sense in here anymore?
You know what?
It's like an MC Escher sketch.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I in my dream of a bathroom?
Where is this beautiful house? Just talking heads start playing. It's the same as when you miss a step. When you're like walking down a step and there's not a step there and you're like, that feeling that hits your body where you're like, what's going on?
You were like, because I was using the muscle memory of dropping down about 6 inches. And now I look like I fucking have deer legs.
Dude,
sorry, it's my first time.
That self-trust that you have, and when it's not there, you're like, huh? You know what happens to me a lot? I don't know if this happens to you on the road, but I'll take a nap on Thursdays when I land in places.
Me too now.
I'll take a nap. Nice.
It's a new thing.
It's pretty fun. It's a reset.
I don't like the way I feel when I get up at 5 o'clock for the show.
So that's what I was going to say is what happens a lot is I will take a nap once I get checked into the hotel and I like get my clothes out for the show and I'll be like, all right, let me take a nap real quick. I will think in my sleep that I'm on Katie's couch or on my couch. And I'll wake up in a bed and be like, yeah. Like, I'll have that for like almost every city. I'm always like, yeah.
What's my surroundings?
Yeah. Or I'll be like, and I always say the city name out loud. Or I was like, Indianapolis. Okay. What am I doing here? But then when I come back on Sundays, if I have a very early flight like I did yesterday, I'll take a nap and wake up thinking I'm in the hotel. Like it flips.
Yeah.
So I'll wake up on Katie's couch and be like, whoa. Okay, I'm back home. Myrtle, dog.
I'll tell you what, that nap on Thursdays, sometimes I need it because it's an early flight.
Yeah.
An early, short flight is the worst, and you have to take a nap. But it crushes my day. Whenever I do end up waking up, usually I can't nap. I'm just sitting there waiting to fall asleep.
Yep.
And then I do it like 2 p.m. Then, when I set my alarm for 5, let's say the show's like 7. Set my alarm for 5. That's plenty of times an hour. But then when you wake up at 5, you're like, I hate it. And then it gets up to 5:15. Then you get to 5:20, and then at 5:20, you're like, now I have to go, and I have to rush.
Oh man!
And I start rushing, and I'm doing this the whole time. It's like those first few you're going, oh, like a kid. I don't like it,
man.
I don't want to.
In Pittsburgh, Seneca took me to this place to get a hamburger that was such a good hamburger, and I was so stoned, and I went back, and I took that like 45-minute nap.
Hamburger.
hamburger, and I woke up like that. I woke up like,
it's like a mopey.
I don't want to get up. And then I got in the shower, and I was like, at first I was like, am I sick? I don't know. And then I usually I get high before the shower, and I was like, I'm not going to get high today. I feel weird. I feel too weird.
My best wake up and go is the coming home Sunday. I never have a problem with that. Even if
I don't
sleep.
sleep.
Yeah, sometimes I do. Like an hour or two.
No, I'll lay down, but I
lay down,
won't.
kind of close my eyes.
I always do.
Computers
I do the look. Oh, I got an hour left. I got 30 minutes left.
Buddy, let me tell you something. You're only going to be able to sleep 2-3 hours in a hotel room, and you wake up, and there's an hour left.
Woo!
I'll be honest with you, that'd be better than getting your dick sucked.
Woo!
I mean, it's that feeling you go, shut up, because like you wake up with like they were like, I probably got to go right now, and you're like, no, shut your mouth.
Yeah,
I go
no
right back
school on Monday.
Oh, I used to do that too. I used to set alarms on the weekends when I didn't have school, just to pop up and go, dummy. The problem is I've done it before where I've woken up and started like moving a little too much, and you're like, oh, no, that was my weekend head fake, stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
what am I doing? Oh, what man?
I've had cereal.
Did that ever happen to you as a kid where you got completely ready for school on a Saturday? Never happened to me, but I've heard stories of it happening to people.
Never completely ready for
where
school.
they like will get completely ready and be like, oh, or even on like spring break.
No, it's also that's the other weird thing I've seen people do. Like when they take you out for food,
yeah,
like after press on the road,
yeah,
like a breakfast, and you go home like it's like let's nap now. Like no, that's weird to nap.
Why?
I don't know. Like breakfast and then back to sleep.
I do it all the time. Love it.
No, breakfast is supposed to start the day, dude.
No, dude. When I'm in,
if we're going for breakfast, I'm up.
No way, man. When I'm in Cleveland in July, you better bet that I'm gonna get some Slimans and then go right.
You're gonna
back
have
to
some
bed.
greasy fucking corned beef eggs and then go take a nap.
Yeah,
buddy.
I'm gonna put the fucking AC down to fucking 40. If I
bet
can.
that shit comes out of your ass like this.
It will. It will. By the way, guaranteed to wake up with a pot of turd ready to go, and it's actually gonna come out like this.
That's how like one of those disc guns.
I wish my poop was that together after a greasy fucking breakfast.
Dude, a Sliman's greasy corned beef eggs? No, dude.
Jay, I know my poops. It's exactly this.
Really? Oh. It sounds like like just yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna wipe, and then.
Did you fall asleep or you eat and you saying it's nap time? You specifically have planned this out.
I just know it's going to happen.
Crazy.
I know there's a nap around the corner. When I have a bunch of fucking eggs and
dude, I'm going to wake up feeling
corned
like shit.
beef.
If I take a nap after breakfast, I will feel like shit.
Oh, I love it. I love it. When I'm off the road on a weekend, a nice Saturday, have a breakfast, and then go right back to bed.
That's so weird.
And then have another breakfast when you wake up like a hobbit.
Belly full of pancakes.
Oh, dude. I took a monster nap yesterday. We ordered a little IHOP. Huh?
You ordered an IHOP?
We ordered IHOP. We got nuts.
You can go to any diner and you went with IHOP?
There's not a lot of good diners in Hoboken.
Is IHOP a good diner?
No, but it's
horrible.
Shit. It's the McDonald's of breakfast.
Denny's or IHOP? Throw it around the room.
Denny's.
Go ahead. DJ Lou?
IHOP.
Trash. Black Lou?
IHOP, definitely. I used to work there.
Damn. Really?
IHOP?
Yeah.
Insanity. Jacob?
I
Can I just have a salad?
I
guess I would go for pancakes, so I guess I would pick that one. Yeah.
Sons of
IHOP.
bitches.
You're saying Denny's doesn't have pancakes?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Is that your guess?
I don't know.
They got waffles, too.
I have
Why?
a carb limit.
Christine?
Denny's.
Nice.
I'm going to go with Denny's, too. I'm going
Nice.
to tell you
33.
why.
Split house.
I'm going to tell you why. IHOP, their not breakfast food is never going to touch fucking Denny's. Now, Denny's breakfast is wretched.
Yes.
Their breakfast is
But if you want...
horribly, but you can get like a couple of things that are fine. But I mean, I had eggs, bacon, and toast and home fries last time I was at a Denny's, and it shut the fucking day down. Me, Fenoya, and Christine on the road in Chicago shut the day down.
That
We
almost
all
made me
felt
say
like
IHOP.
hell.
Ugh.
It was really like a bad way to start your day.
We got breakfast. That was the problem. You got to go in there and get a super bird.
Yeah.
Some fucking chicken fings. You know what Denny's does, right?
I want enough money and coffee, endless coffee. I want enough money to bring back a Bennigan's.
Oh, yeah, or a ground round?
Just a Bennigan's, dude.
Maybe a Hula Hands.
No.
Just a nice after-work mixer.
I like a Bennigan's. I like a nice Royale.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, Bennigan's would be great, dude. You could definitely pick up chicks that are like coming from work.
Yeah,
a lot of shoulder pads probably still at a Bennigan's.
Just got out of a tough thing
at a Benny's. Guys, let Dan's gonna open his dream Bennigan's, and then we'll all be patrons.
Yeah,
How's that
dude,
sound?
come be the regs.
Yeah, what was someone saying? Speaking of like barflies, wasn't like what did I watch this on? Was it a clip or something? Did we watch this together? It was like, wasn't George Wendt's character in Cheers?
Just a raging alcoholic?
No, wasn't his character like 35 or something?
Oh,
It was something like
that was a list of people who are way older, like how people looked way older than they are.
Yeah.
George Wendt was like 35.
He was like 35 on Cheers. Like 35?
Dude, 80s 35 is a rough 35.
Yeah, John Ratzenberger was 27.
Yeah, dude.
The best.
Hey there, Normie.
The best was Wilford Brimley in Cocoon. Was younger than Tom Cruise was.
Tom Cruise, yeah.
That's crazy. Wilford Brimley. Wilford Brimley was born an old man.
He's got a face made to sell oatmeal.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it was exactly what he did.
I'm Wilford Brimley, and I have the Jack disease.
I've got the patience to deal with a mustache that covers both my lips.
Dude, that's got to be...
I'll tell you what. You get a mustache that covers your lips, man. You have the patience of a saint. Or you just do not mind eating hair.
Just munching your own lip hair.
Oh, it's always so gross. Nick Mullen had that for a minute.
With that long ZZ Top beard?
But he had it coming over his lips a lot, and then at Legion of Skanks, he drank water, and it just looks like a dog came out of the rain. Like Nick.
But isn't that so freeing when they shave it and then their mouth is open again and they can just...
I don't think Wilford Brimley ever shaved it.
That's got to be
nuts. I think that was the look.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, he was an over-the-lip guy.
Yeah, dude. That's got to be nuts if you're a Tom Selleck or when Alex Trebek did it, when you shave off that stash.
Oh, man.
Just go bareback.
I bet Alex Trebek probably felt like he lost fucking 10 pounds when he took that mustache off. So light that it gave him pancreatic cancer.
No.
Rest in peace, Alex Trebek. We're sorry.
No.
Damn. I love Alex. I'm so really. I haven't watched any new people, but who's going to replace Alex Trebek?
I told you we watched it on DVR, and we just hit the episode where he died, and the producer's like, "We have 35 more episodes of Alex," and I'm like, "This is fucking sad."
Yeah.
Because now you're watching it, and you're like, "Oh man, he's on his way out." But it's also kind of funny if you get an opportunity to watch the last
Alex.
If you can watch the last 30 episodes of Jeopardy. Go watch it because Alex Trebek really doesn't give a fuck anymore. Just all the stories and stuff. He's like, okay.
Alex Trebek, what is rest in peace?
Hey, what is heaven?
What is now you're quizzing Jesus?
Oh man, I bet Jesus crushes it in Final Jeopardy.
Everybody, what a great Monday. It's always going to be back and have my Danny right next to me. If you're keeping score of what's going on today, if it's that kind of a Monday for you, if it's all Big J Mondays, Dan's going to be coming over and co-hosting Legion of Skanks.
Filling in
with
for
me and
Louis
Dave
J.
tonight.
Louis J. gone. He's at Michael Bisping's palatial estate.
Doing God knows what. I worry. But yes, Louis will be back next week. But Dan's going to come down tonight. And do it with me and Dave Smith live from the stand. Christine coming down too.
Speaking of the stand, go to thestandnyc.com and get tickets for the worst tomorrow night. Roy Wood Jr., Emmy Blotnick, Giannis Pappas.
StanSoder.com for all of his dates coming up. Got Royersford, Dallas, Sacramento, Red Bank, New Jersey, Royersford, PA.
At the Bonfire SXM. We love you.
Connecticut Comedy Festival, DanSoder.com. Watch our videos on the app. We love you so much. On behalf of Black Lou, DJ Lou, Jacob, Christine, and the gang, till tomorrow, crackle, crackle.
Ta-ta.
It's Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
You're an addictive guy. Just whatever it is. What do you got? What am I addicted to? What do you got?
Karate chops. So stupid, lame addiction to getting karate chops. The image of the karate